Yes, guys, yes, people, welcome back to Eli Talks Football and welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. Big up your damn selves. Make sure you smash a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the bell notification as well. And yeah, welcome to this video where I'm going to be telling you guys, my match reaction to Chelsea 4, Gent 2. The same scoreline in a game against Brighton. There's a lot of positives, but a few negatives. But we're going to get to that one in just a moment. But yeah, listen, our B team has won comfortably again. It's the same lineup in the game against Borough. We beat them 5-0. We faced Gent, who were third in the Belgium league. And we've scored another game, another 3 more goals. So, Maresca, I'm starting to like in this manager because I had doubts about him, but if he can get the best out of these players, and if he can improve on last season, then I'll hold my hands up and I'll apologize. It's still early days, but I'm starting to like this man because he's getting the belief of these players, and you can see that our players, including our attack, is getting better and better and better. These are B team, by the way. All of these players that you saw starting, doesn't play in the Premier League at all. Like, some of them may be on the bench, but some of them won't be in the squad, you know. These are basically our B team, and we still manage to cause a threat to our attack, you know. But one thing I will say is that when it comes to performances, it needs to be the same, because there's another game where we had first half and second half FC. You know, first half, it was an okay performance. It wasn't that great. It was okay. Looking at, now if you watch my live watch along, you understand, that we changed the formation to a 4-2-3-1 to basically like a 3-3-3-1 formation. And all that means is that Christopher Nkunku was all by himself. Like, we didn't have any service for this guy. So I'm like, I feel like if in order to get the best out of Nkunku, I think dropping deep, allow him to be close to one of our attackers, whether it's João Felix or whether it's Mudryk, allow him to come deep. Do not allow him to be playing as a false nine all by himself, because that's not how you're going to get the best of Nkunku. So he played a 3-3-3-1 formation. So basically we had Yedison in goal, we had the Sarsi, the captain, as right back, we had Badishu in the middle. On the left-hand side, we had Tosin. Then we had the midfield three. Cassidy was playing as a CDM. Then on the left, we had Pedro Neto. On the right, we had what's this guy's name again? Dewsbury Hall. Then the attacking three, we had Mudryk on the left, João Felix in the number 10. On the right, we had who do we have on the right? I've completely forgotten. No, sorry, we had oh boy, who is on the right again for us? Now I believe it was it was Neto. Yeah, it was Neto on the right, and then Nkunku up top. Sorry guys, I just keep on forgetting. But yeah, we played the 3-3-1, and it was an okay performance. Like the first thing I'm going to be talking about is the positives. So I'm going to be talking about my man of the match, and it has to go to Ronaldo Veiga. I mean, we have signed a £12 million player, and boy, what a bargain that is, because when it comes to Veiga, man, defensively he looked good, When it comes to going forward, he can cause a threat, and when it comes to crosses, boy oh boy, his crosses are absolutely gorgeous. Like, it can go straight to one of the Chelsea players, or maybe not. But his crossing ability, Veiga, is absolutely superb, And I'm glad that Veiga is a backup for Mark Cucurella instead of Ben Chilwell, because Veiga is better than Ben Chilwell. Facts, His crossing is so good, he can defend really well, and the great thing is he has scored a goal. what a header that is from Veiga. What a way to score your first goal for Chelsea, particularly at Stamford Bridge, for the Conference League. So big up to Veiga, man. Honestly, this guy is getting better and better and better. £12 million, yeah, for a midfielder that can also play left back. Honestly, what a bargain that is. So Veiga for me, man of the match, absolutely brilliant. Another player I need to shout out to is Mudryk, because in this game he absolutely cooked today. And if you look at the assist, yeah, that was a brilliant cross, yeah. And guess what? Instead of Mudryk being on the left hand side, he was on the right hand side, yeah, when he made that cross. Like, it was unbelievable. So Mudryk for me, he has been really good. He did well against Borough, and he done really well tonight in the game against Gent. So fair play to Mudryk, man. And this is why I love Maresca, because he believed in Mudryk. Yes, in pre-season he has been looking good, but he still trusts Mudryk. He still thinks he can get the best out of him, and that's exactly what he done. So fair play to Mudryk, man. Fair play. In the second half, he was just cooking. Like, the way he's got really great pace here. But the one thing last season that really frustrated about Mudryk is his what's that thing called again? Sorry guys, I'm trying to think. His decision making, yeah. His decision making can be frustrating, but he has some really good pace. So if Mudryk can continue, yeah, to have great pace, but improves on his decision making, I think, yeah, that Mudryk might not be a bad player after all. Because many people tell me Mudryk is a bad player. I don't think he is, but he's not been getting enough chances, and he's not been badly coached. Under Pochettino, under Graham Potter, under Frank Lampard. Wesker, he's properly coached. He's getting the best out of Mudryk. I saw him, yeah. Another start from him, and he's absolutely shining. So fair play to Mudryk, man. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Another player who I want to shout out to is Cassidy. Another fantastic performance in the midfield and all that stuff. Jensen, they had anything much to do. I think the Sarsi, yes, he could have done better, maybe for both goals, but as a centre back, I think he's done better than Tosin and Badiashile, because he got the assist for Pedro Neto's goal, and in the second half, he had some good recovery pace and good tackle and all that stuff. So, and he got a yellow card, but I think as a centre back he was a bit better, not much better, but a bit better than Badiashile and Tosin. But listen, I just don't trust our defense. I don't trust our centre back. So hopefully when the January transfer window comes, we sign a better centre back. So that's what I'm hoping for. But listen, I think the Sarsi is the captain. Don't think that's the right decision, but it was a bit better in this game. So I'm not gonna be. I thought the Sarsi was like a 6. I think Tosin and Badiashile was a bit lower than that, if you know what I mean, because the both goals we conceded was absolutely horrendous. The first goal, like, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, you saw, yeah, that there was players on your left. Why can't maybe one or two of you, get there? They were ball watching for that first goal. The second goal, Tosin kept the player on side. Badiashile couldn't get there. Decisive couldn't get there. It was absolutely horrendous. Jensen, I cannot blame him for that one, because it wasn't his fault. It was the player's fault. So there we go. But I think, like I said, Decisive was a bit better. In terms of Dewsbury Hall, the first half, he had the great chance, but in the second half, fair play. He scored under Maresca. That's his first goal, so fair play to Dewsbury Hall. I think that's a much better performance by Dewsbury Hall, but he still needs to do a lot better. But I'm happy for him, to score his first Chelsea goal. So there we go. Pedro Neto, first half, he was off a bit, but the second half, much better. He scored a goal. When it comes to like corners, really good as well. And defensively, Neto was good defensively as well in the second half. So there we go. So it cannot be on him. It has to be all of the players. Because like I said, first half we were okay, but second half we were a lot better. But I think here, of the next few games, we need to fix that. Performances in both the first half and the second half needs to be the same. It cannot be one thing or the other. We cannot have a good first half and a bad second half, or have a bad first half but then have a good second half. It don't make any sense. Like, performances need to be consistent. Needs to be consistent. So that's what I'm going to say on that one. But yeah, Neto looked better in the second half. In Nkunku, same thing. But what I will say is that I do feel sorry for Nkunku because like I said before, Nkunku was playing further up the field. Like he didn't have any surface. And in the first half, yeah, he had 4 touches, yeah, which is fewer than any Chelsea player in the first half, and he only had 1 touch in the opposition box. That to Chelsea, yeah, that we didn't give enough service to Nkunku that much in the first half. But in the second half, as you saw the pass map, yeah, Nkunku dropped deep, yeah, as a false 9, and he done a lot better, got the goal, was part of the fourth goal for Chelsea when Dewsbury Hall scored. He was a part of that. So that's why for me, yeah, if Maresca wants to get the best out of Nkunku, don't put him further up the field. Don't allow him to be isolated. Drop him deep, drop him further down the field, and you'll see, yeah, that Nkunku will get enough service here, and he'll become the much better player that he was in the first half. So maybe Maresca next time, don't put him further up the field. Don't make him go isolated. Just drop him deep, and you'll see they'll have a much better game. So yeah, Nkunku, another goal from him. That makes it 4 goals in 2 games in all competitions. So yeah, man, he's looking like the really good player that we signed from RB Leipzig. So fair play to him. So that's basically it. So I think that's all the players. Basically, all we did is making 2 changes, in the 80th minute. Also, we brought off Nkunku. We brought on Mark Guru. Haven't seen much of him in that game. We brought on George as well to take off Pedro Neto. So yeah, I think the both substitutions didn't make much of an impact, but we was winning 4-1. Yeah, before Gent scored another goal. But listen, man, overall, cannot complain. Like I said, if we do concede goals here, I want us here to at least score more goals than we have conceded, because that's the only way you can win game. So since Gent scored 2 here, what I want Chelsea to do is score more than that, because that's how you win games. So since you scored 4, despite us conceding another goal, I still wasn't that nervous. I still believe that we're going to win this game despite conceding another goal, and that's what we did, So defensively, there's still much work to do, but winning games. You were winning games. That's all that matters. So there we go. So yeah, Veiga, man of the match. B team, another win. Maresca, playing a very attacking football, which is getting the best out of these players. We remain unbeaten. So yeah, fair play to Maresca. Happy for you. I'm starting to like you. Fair play to the players, except for the centre backs, and fair play to the fans as well. Because whenever Gent scored, they were flashing their lights. But whenever Chelsea scored, Chelsea fans did the exact same thing, So fair play. So the fans did well by getting revenge on Gent fans who were doing it the same. So there we go. But yeah, guys, another win. Still have some work to do. But we move on into Nottingham Forest, and then after that, we got the international break. So let's hope we can win that game to maintain a 100% winning record, because ever since that Crystal Palace defeat, we have been unbeaten, winning every single game. So listen, happy days, happy days. So Chelsea continue to win, but for Manchester United, they continue to be in the mud, They were 2-0 up. Then Porto made it 3-2, but then Maguire scored a late equalizer. So they still haven't won, but at least they didn't lose. So I hope the owners watch this and think to themselves, you know what? We're going to give Ten Hag time, because I want Ten Hag to stay. I don't want him to leave, because I want him to be a part of the Chelsea game, in November when we go to Old Trafford. We may not won there last season, but that's because of Pochettino. Maresca's doing a great job, and let's hope here that he can end Chelsea's Old Trafford curse. I hope he can do that, because we did that against Wolves, we did that against West Ham. Hopefully we can do this against Nottingham Forest, and hopefully we can do this against Old Trafford next month. So there we go. So Man United, hold that. You are really and truly in the mud. Jadon Sancho is balling out. You guys continue to not winning. Erin Ten Hag, I want you to stay. We want you to stay. And that's all that matters. So there we go. But hey, guys, that is the end of this reaction for Chelsea 4, Gent 2. Let me know in the comments down below whether you agree or disagree with anything I said. Who is your man of the match? How do you rate Maresca so far? And what's your thoughts on the Nottingham Forest game? You know, do you think that's going to be a difficult game? Or do you think we're going to comfortably win just like we did against Brighton and Borough? And maybe even get despite us conceding goals. So let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit the bell notification as well, share this as well. And yeah, the predictions will be out tomorrow, preview for the Forest game and all of that stuff. So make sure you guys check in on that one. But guys, enjoy the rest of your Thursday night. Have a great day. Look after yourself. Take care. Goodbye. God bless. And as always, up the shows. Peace.
Audio.